way, you know.
The birds and
like
the bees.
the like
The bees.
your parents doing the it.
Oh, fuck. And I never thought that they would have sex until I just thought about it right now. Fuck.
You're welcome.
The door was locked.
Yeah, what's your earliest memory? Do you remember being in the test tube, or you remember shooting out your dad's balls?
You had to.
I was doing my own thing, so it was a good night. No, none of that bullshit,
Oh,
dude. No.
okay.
I mean, no.
He didn't touch you guys, right?
Oh, no. What the fuck out of it? Are you kidding me? Hell no.
Okay, good.
Oh, that's a good question. Have you ever been molested?
No, I'm not part of that.
No.
I can say that I've never been molested.
Like,
Yeah, they gave us drugs,
Like,
alcohol.
They're doing like blow out their belly buttons
straight
and
up,
shit.
yeah, type shit
No,
like that.
we were doing just blow out of
Yeah.
everything but the belly
buttholes?
button.
Just regular. Just
ever
regular
done
type.
Some
you ever put-
titties with no belly button.
Off of titties? You
Like,
did blow off of
Nice.
All the girls, they were like,
Oh,
like,
sick, dude.
yeah.
You know that.
I'm staying over there, bitch.
Y'all can put that on the back of back shit.
Already.
Let's go.
Let's go. Well, hey, everybody, welcome back. Test Tube Talk, dopest podcast on earth. Glad y'all are here with us. Glad y'all tuning in.
The dopest.
Today, we got a very special guest. This right here, very talented young artist out here in the Houston area. And it's kind of crazy. It's come full circle because he's a real life test tube baby. And now
Dude, straight up.
straight up. We got a real live test tube baby with the test tube babies.
Yeah, he missing
Damn
some,
straight,
he missing
bro.
some chromosomes, but he be
Hey,
alright.
Stella Connor, my man, how you doing, bro?
Pretty good, man. Yeah, whenever I was a child, my sister convinced me I was from a test tube. And I just kind of ran with it. I believed it. Fuck
For
it.
real?
Wait, so is it true or no?
You never know. Like, hopefully by the end of my life, people would think, like, I was from a test or I'm like some science experiment or some shit, you know?
What?
You know,
Wait,
like by the end of your life, just do like a bunch of crazy shit that like what the fuck are you?
Oh, yeah, it is gonna be an interesting pod. We got a lot to talk about.
First. Let us introduce I-10 Slim himself.
Yes, sir.
10.
Came to join us again for the second time.
Yeah, he
Man.
maneuvered his way back onto the pod again.
Yeah, I finesse my way back in here for another one.
Nah, he had to come through with me. He's the leader of my group,
Yeah, you know, we
TCB.
representing
Oh, yeah.
Third Coast Baby Entertainment, you know, so Stell Connor is one of my artists signed to the label, and he's been my brother for a long time. Always been down, and he got something different, so really trying to like get him out there and help him build his career.
Yeah, and y'all got some really dope shit going on, and we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into like everything that y'all got working on with the music and your sound.
Yeah.
But first of all, let me go ahead and introduce my co-host, Alyssa
It's
Jameson.
your girl. What's up?
Alyssa_Jameson on Instagram. Go follow her. You know you want to follow her. Look at it. She's beautiful.
He said, "Oh, this for the thirsty." That was funny.
This for the thirsty motherfuckers out there. What's your ad though? Go ahead, follow. Get the crowd up. Well, hey, so how y'all guys doing today, man? I appreciate y'all coming in. I had y'all. We just had the podcast with you, and we've done the takeout. So y'all are actually both on the same page.
Already
y'all.
part of the family. So what's up?
Appreciate y'all for having us, man. Thank
Yeah,
you so
for real.
much. Thank you for bringing him onto the show to give him some exposure. Let people get a little more insight to who he is as a person and an artist. So we appreciate that.
Definitely,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Because Stell Carter, like, let me tell you, from you listening to your music and diving into your Instagram, because we met at the Enclave at Miss Meg's Mixer,
Yeah.
and once I had you on and I followed you on Instagram, I started checking out your catalog and shit like that. You're very interesting. Like, I've been following you on the stories and shit like that. Like, what's what motivation? What kind of drives you to do this? As far as like, are you just being yourself on Instagram, or are you trying? Do you have like some type of artistic?
Are you holding up an image?
No, I don't have any like conception of an image of myself really. It's more or less like going with the flow, trying to reflect like my life into an artistic way, I guess.
Okay.
And like definitely try to include some entertainment in that. But it started as being like a little kid making music, and then like when I first got a laptop and started making my shit at like 15, like I couldn't even tell you why I did that shit. It was just like at that point, it was just going with the flow. Like I felt like I was just like trapped in my life type shit. And a lot of it was like by 16, I was already out of the house, like living on couches. And so all I would pretty much have with me was my laptop, maybe a keyboard, and then just like chill under the staircase and make music whenever I wasn't working or whatever. So
For 16, you said you're pretty much out on your own, like living on couches. I mean,
Yeah,
maybe-
I'm 20 now. Oh yeah. But no, but like I started doing music when I was young. I took piano lessons when I was a little kid, so like it was always in my life. My dad wasn't in my life too much, but what I knew from him was like that we both fucked with like rock and shit. So that's why like rock is important to me specifically. Growing up with rap, 12, 13, like the biggest rapper that was exposed to me was fucking Eminem. So I listened to a lot of Eminem and like just like having a childhood like that like resonated with like a lot of the anger shit from him, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But at this point with the music, it's like at this point I've met so many people that have similar like pain, gone through similar like struggles and shit. So if they're not able to like make a song and like, or just if they're not able to feel connected to someone about that, if I make this song and I'm true to myself and be honest with it, then like hopefully they'll have someone like in their ear telling them shit that like they need to hear or whatever, you know.
Yeah, something that like resonates with them.
Yeah.
Okay, so like when you're making music and what you put into it, is that, what do you think that comes from, like the creative aspect of it? Do you, because sometimes when I'm creating videos and I have like these ideas and the vision for whether it be like a music video I'm directing or just like different clips for the podcast and different templates and things like cuts, like, you know what I mean? If you do like the editing process, I'll get just like, I'll kind of meditate, you know, smoke a little bit of weed, get high and like meditate. And it's almost like, you know what a muse is?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like it's something that's putting, like I'm just like the messenger through it, you know what I mean? Like that.
Yeah.
That I've had this belief that thoughts aren't, that we don't own thoughts, we only just borrow them.
Yeah, they transfer through your mind if you're on that frequency type shit.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
So you believe in that?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I want. Okay, my biggest thing in life is like I don't know, like just like hopefully like finding the correct answer on like what are fucking spirits and shit, bro. Like what is that shit going on with the mind and like that next dimension or whatever, you know? And I feel like the people on the highest level, they got an idea of what's going on. So, you know, if you like get into the industry, then maybe you like start learning some new shit. My life's all about knowledge pretty much. Like I want to learn new shit.
Every day
So
we're learning.
you,
so
what,
yeah.
like, what do you mean by that? Like the people in power have more knowledge of how like this thing runs, like with the world, how with the
More or
world
less,
is, or?
yeah. I mean, now you're seeing a lot of like manifesting your future or whatever, you know, like that's become pretty popular now. But I feel like for a while, like that wasn't a thing for most people, like, but like, I don't know. Yeah, like, what was the question, my bad?
No, I mean, it really wasn't a question. I'm just trying to get your thoughts on it, on this idea of that we don't own thoughts. That we're, you know, merely just like borrowing them. Like there's a collection of thoughts, and like how you said that we tap into these frequencies. Like when you're on these certain frequencies, you get into this flow to where you're able to take those thoughts or be able to transfer into you and manifest into your life, and you kind of what would you call it, the creator of that, like the Sex Pistol
Source
for that
shit.
shit.
Yeah, got you. Like I definitely believe there's like a source amount of information, right? There's a thing called fractals.
Fractals, I've heard of that before.
Yeah, it's like based off of like a math equation. Like you start with an equation, bro. Yeah, y'all are about to learn some shit.
I just Slim, he's over there laughing.
Yeah, bro, but he's about to learn some shit too, bro.
What?
He's about to learn some shit
I
too.
don't know. I never heard this shit before.
No,
Because the guy that invented it is huge and like he wrote for BMI. You know what that is?
BMI.
It's like one of the biggest like computer companies.
Oh yeah.
So like, dude, you can talk shit on whatever.
You mean
like,
IBM?
IBM. What did I say?
IBM.
BMI?
Yeah.
IBM.
It's like the music, bro.
No, but I knew what you were talking
You
about.
gotta respect
Okay,
his
okay.
hustle, bro, because he used his
Good
knowledge
save.
to create money, bro. And so,
Damn, bitch, you smart.
My mom used to
educated.
work for that.
okay.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
On some trippy
Didi, if
shit.
you're watching this, you're mine. Hey, you're
Shout out to
smart.
Didi. Go ahead.
On some trippy shit, like you discovered within the computer like an equation that when you put it into a computer, like a graphing calculator type shit, it like creates an image, and like the more you zoom in the image, like you see the same image but like new iterations of it type shit.
What?
Bro, look up on YouTube right now a
on
fractal
YouTube.
zoom, dude, and it's not like zooming in, but it's like zooming in with the equation type shit.
I know what you're talking about. Okay,
It's some
there's
trippy shit, bro,
That
but like-
meme where you zoom into that, it's like the water and then the cliff, and it always looks like it's zooming in further, but you never go in any further. It's just redoing.
Pretty much, yeah. That's more like an optical
Which
illusion
one?
type shit.
Oh,
Type in Mandelbrot, yeah, Mandelbrot. And then go down, like
This
the
one?
Mandela.
go down, yeah,
This one?
yeah. So that's the basic image. That's what you would see, but as the computer like loads the equation at a zoomed in whatever, you're gonna see that same shit like reappear.
Oh.
So it is the same thing.
Wait, I don't see it yet though.
Oh no, it's not like the best video.
This one looks the same
It's-
though.
No, you see it like that circle
Oh, it's gonna
thingy?
keep coming up? But what does that shit mean though?
Okay, so he discovered that shit. Here you go.
Man.
He discovered that shit in computers.
Uh-huh.
But like, computers are just gonna be like the next form of our brains, and like I don't know, like I believe that like everything started, and that it's like the universe is constantly expanding type shit, and everything is a new iteration of the past iteration. That's why my music will be different from music from 20 years ago. There's gonna be people that are making music that imitates music from 20 years ago, but me as an artist, and I'm trying to create new shit based on the past, like. That's like my artistry or whatever. It's like taking in everything from my past, which is like that shit in a computer, and to me like that's like a type of confirmation of what's like going on, you know?
So what do you think's going on?
Dude, I don't know, bro. I think
What the fuck is going on stuff, Connor?
that's why I make music, bro, to try to figure shit out. Try to figure out my thoughts, music, culture, whatever. You're probably gonna have to like cut the shit up to like take out some of that shit, but
No,
this is like a main point. Yeah, like that's just
We
my
keep it in
perspective,
shit,
you know?
Interesting, yeah, it's interesting.
Like that's just my perspective, you know, and like I'm tired of hearing music that's the exact same.
right.
It really
Or,
does get
you know,
repetitive after a while, yeah.
And it's fun if you're having fun with your friends and drinking and shit. Like fuck it, music is music, but when you're like sitting alone listening to music, going back to like the people that are alone type shit, like what are they gonna fuck with? And it's most likely gonna be something that's like different from anything else. So I don't know.
Yeah, what's up? But I want to get back to the fractals. So like, what proof does that have? Is that, you say if it zooms in and it looks the same, it keeps like zooming in and looking the same. Then how does that have anything to do with like?
Dude,
the
so you
music?
can use that.
Like at one point, like what you're saying is like shit's gonna just keep repeating itself.
Shit does repeat itself, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's already has repeated itself in history. It's just like almost
So
seems
he's
like
trying to be the one that
we're
stands
repeating,
out.
we're
It's like
repeating
a-
No,
history.
but like as
History
you
repeats
with,
itself like time.
yeah, so within the image as it zooms in, you see that same image reappear, and like to me that represents like the basicness or whatever. But within it is like a new like design type shit, which is like
Alternate universe type shit.
or
I
just
mean,
like evolution, or like
it's just evolution, yeah, dude. Because at one point we weren't what we are now, you know. We weren't making music on a laptop. We were just fucking and making fire with sticks and shit, you know.
Hell
it's
yeah, banging on some rocks.
like, and that's where drugs come into play, bro. Because like mushrooms and all that shit, which I'm fond of, like introduce new thoughts to your brain, and like that's not how you're gonna live a really normal life, but that's how you're gonna live like a different life that could be interesting, you know.
But there's
The-
something to the trips that like the Buddhists even say like, where am I going with this?
what you're going with is like those states of mind that you have in these psychedelic trips, either under mushrooms or like acid,
Yeah.
that you
They
can
resonate in
achieve.
real
You can
life.
achieve that with meditation if you're disciplined.
Oh yeah,
in the
for sure,
right
for sure. Yeah.
meditation. That's what the Buddhist
And
monks
breathing
are doing.
techniques and
Yeah,
shit.
breathing
Yeah.
techniques, and they get into those different like realms and
Different mind
frequencies.
states. Yeah.
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 Start tripping dick on whatever.
Have y'all, have y'all ever tried like astral projection, so you can leave your body spiritually?
Yes,
No.
when
I
I was
don't know if I've ever
younger.
done that shit.
no
bro.
Yeah.
shit, huh?
Never worked. You,
I'll
you ever
never
heard of
done
that? Dead as a doornail, light as a feather, dead as a doorknob, or something.
Never heard the term.
I've heard
And
like that. I've heard like
your
that
friends
metaphor.
like go around you. They put like their fingers or something on you or under you, and like they say that repetitively, and then you have to be like lay down and like get into the mindset and believe it, and then you like literally float up, like you get lighter.
Oh no, that's the dark arts.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
like some
yeah.
that's like some Sandman shit. the
We're on
Sandman
satanic shit. We didn't even know it.
Right? Yeah, you casting spells over there, girl.
Pull the Ouija board out for that shit right there.
No, it never worked, but
Yeah, y'all
Have you ever done a Ouija board?
Hell no.
no, I'm
That's what I was
scared,
gonna
dude.
ask
I
you.
believe in that fully,
Nah, me
so.
too. I'm not
Well, what if like a demon gave you some insight of what's going on? Would you do it?
Listen, I've lived in a haunted house, so no.
How was that? Like
Scary.
long term you did, or just like for a little bit?
No, it was like a few years. We lived in there for like 3 or 4 years.
Oh shit.
Yeah, my
Fuck
grandma
that.
stayed with us, and she was really religious. And in the beginning, she stayed with us because she was kind of going crazy. She had Alzheimer's, but she would see some shit that I wouldn't, see. But I saw some shit too.
That's another thing too. Whenever you die, like you trip on DMT or whatever, so it's like
Yeah.
as you're approaching death, you probably start like fading into like that reality type
Your
shit.
life flash before your eyes, man.
Yeah.
Everything.
Who knows, bro? Who fucking knows?
Do you
Like,
guys?
So they say at least.
I don't know. Pretty much, I reached the point where I couldn't care about like I had no interest in like fame or even like money. Like I gained like a mindset to where I was content with like not wanting anything.
What kind of mind state is that though? What's
Um,
influencing you to get into that mind state? Are drugs involved?
No, I mean, okay, yeah, a little bit, but like it wasn't like I had to be on drugs to feel that. It was more
Yeah.
like I had so much instability in my childhood that I wanted to feel content, And I thought I needed to take my whole life. I thought I had to become successful to feel content.
Right.
But at some point along the line, when I started tripping, yeah, I guess that was involved. That's whenever I felt like I started seeing my life from the outside and like took more control over my life. And then from there, and like really understanding how like I felt, how I feel, like where I belong in the universe type shit, is like in a place where I need to spread love and help other people. So that's what I started doing. And just doing that, like it got to a point where I started doing shows and like meeting new people and like actually being in a music community, which I wasn't even thinking about doing. So it's like at this point, it's just all happening because I didn't want it to happen type shit, because I was content without it. So now it's more about like reaching that success, because obviously you can't be like a bum or whatever forever. So if I'm going to do anything, it's going to be the thing I love the most, and it's going to be trying to connect to as many people as I can, helping as many people out as I can, helping as many people have a good time as I can, if it's like some club music or whatever.
Manifestation.
Dude,
Manifestation,
no,
and it's like
you've got the key. I was just actually telling him about that. I listened to a podcast. If you say you have $0 in your bank account, right? You
Yeah.
have no money, you need some gas, you still got to get to work tomorrow. If you stress about having that $0 and you like, where am I going to get my next paycheck? How am I going to get some gas? Then it's not going to come to you as easily.
exactly.
If you don't worry about it and you just assume that you're going to get some gas when you need it, you just assume that the money's going to be in your bank account when you need it, it's going to come to you.
Yeah,
and
go
it's
with the flow
proven.
type shit.
Yeah. So you have the
Makes
key. It's proven. Like I just was telling him about that. That's crazy.
Yeah, and I also think when you're on those higher frequencies, like it's, but like how are you saying, like you were seeing your life from a different perspective? You weren't, because I think sometimes we get into these negative little ruts, and we'll wake up with angst. We'll wake up like,
Yeah, that's true.
fuck,
Yeah,
I gotta
for
work.
sure,
Like, damn,
bro.
it's gonna be
Yeah.
one of those days.
Yeah.
But you're already on the mindset. And as humans, what we like to do is we like to confirm, like confirmation bias. We like to confirm that we are right. What we believe in is actually true. So
Yeah.
anything,
Makes sense.
then this kind of ties in with manifestation.
yeah.
Just as like, I don't know, it's just like some philosophy I just like thinking of, But it's like, so it's like any type of thing that can go wrong that day is gonna go wrong, and then
Yeah.
you're gonna treat it as bad as like, fuck, damn, why does this gotta happen to me? Fuck, damn, it's like this the worst shit happened. Like, damn, I just stubbed my toe, or like you're in a rush, heading to work late or whatnot, and you hang up your jacket. Your jacket gets hung up.
Yeah.
On it, you're like, fuck, man, like, damn, like
Yeah, that
everything
shit happened to
that
me,
possibly can happen. You try to go
exactly.
lock the door, the keys fall. You're like, damn, like this is one of them days.
It's that I think like when shit like that, it's like that the mindset you have is like manifesting those negative things to happen.
And it's gonna keep happening,
if
bro.
you keep thinking negative, you manifest negativity.
Yeah,
And it's gonna keep happening. So like if you are negative, that is gonna be your day is negative. But check it out. So it's September 13, 2020.
yeah. Friday
It
the
just
13th.
had the anniversary of 9/11.
Okay.
I bet you I bet you the person that was having that bad day that got their coat hung up on like the doorknob and was late to work that day. I bet you and say they were working at one of the twin towers.
Oh shit, dude. Yeah.
Now that they were late for work, they're driving to work. Boom! They're seeing their building, their office building where they're gonna get hit.
Yeah.
They get hit and they're like, yeah. It's all about perspective because you can think, okay, I'm late for work, and have a bad day about it, or you could be like, damn, this must be happening for a reason. Like there must be something really bad about to happen, or like must be saving
Exactly,
me.
bro.
It's all about your
Perspective is
mindset.
powerful. Us talking about that,
Yeah.
we recognize perspective, but not everyone does.
Yeah.
And those types of people aren't making music, but those types of people listen to a fuck ton of music. So
I got this saying that I tell people, some of my like close homies. I say when negative shit happen, you gotta turn the stressing into a blessing, and see the positive things, and turn it into something positive. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
and
was
that
gonna
references
say-
back to what you're
That's
talking about.
basically
You know what I'm
like a
saying?
little. That's a good little.
Get your jacket hung up. That's a stressing, but you know what? You just avoided that destruction or whatever happened, so you turn that stress into a blessing, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, whatever
Yeah,
it be. Now, even if it's not that extreme of
Yeah.
9/11 and
Even little things too, but it's all about your mind state, man. You can, I'm saying you can manifest great things into your life. I
right.
feel like it.
no, yeah, and you can't expect to elevate if you're like not, if you're content with being uncontent type shit,
Yeah.
or content with what you have. That like
You gotta
that
find
shitty
you gotta
life.
find a balance between bad and good, between peace and destruction. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude, I fuck with peace. Like, peace would be dope. Like, I don't know. Whenever we met,
Same, dude. Same.
Hey, but
You can't have peace without the evil going on.
Yeah,
so
it's
you gotta
yin
find
and
a
yang.
balance.
Yeah, for
exactly.
sure,
Yin
for
and yang,
sure.
yeah, just like that. Yeah.
just like yin and yang, it's like what we were saying earlier. You can't cheat the system. You can't manifest with the like negative mindset. You
Yeah.
want there
Or
to
you
be
gonna
positive
Definitely.
for sure, yeah.
because it's the yin and yang. The universe is gonna really know.
Yeah.
You ever think you ever think about like your subliminal conscious, like your dreams and shit like that?
yeah, all the time,
Mm.
all the fucking time.
Yeah, it's
Bro,
weird.
do you have any?
You know what I mean?
I have crazy dreams, bro.
Yeah, same
What's the
here.
craziest dream you've had?
Oh fuck. I can tell you about the first dream I remember having. It's kind of fucked up, but like it was like my birthday party. I was like a little ass kid, and it was like a skyscraper with a door on it, and this creepy dude like with a doctor uniform on like grabbed me and all the kids and tried to pull us out of the fucking door, and everyone like fell down except me. Like everyone fell out of the fucking skyscraper.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so I've just been having weird dreams like that my whole fucking life, bro.
Yo, I want to share my dream. I recently had a dream like about a black cougar, and I looked it up, and it represented fear internally. And I was like, what the fuck? And I really did have fear.
Make you
Of,
do
like,
I have a lot of
something.
fear.
do
A
some,
lot of
like,
my a lot of my
self-assessment.
dreams have been fear based for sure.
Yeah.
That's something that I do in my music. I have songs about like just fear in general.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I try to conquer my fear. Like we met at that whatever the fuck it was, a mixer.
Yeah.
It was like in the heat of like when BLM first started the movement or whatever.
Mhm.
And like I think we were the only white people there, us and the other podcaster. So like, and then I got and performed, and I feel like maybe for some of those people that were disconnected from like seeing another white dude or some shit, like hopefully that just helped create a sense of community type shit. But I don't know, I was just trying to leave positive vibes for other people that maybe in that time for them they felt like they were like
I feel you did.
that
Yeah.
like everyone's against them. That's not like them, you know, like it's not like that at all. And that as a white person and making rap or whatever, it's not even trying to like copy you and steal from you. It's just like learn from you, but
Someone's always
keep it
gonna
from my
call us
perspective.
white people a culture vulture. It's always gonna happen.
yeah.
There's always gonna be one person.
Him being a white artist, he does show respect to where the culture originated from with the hip hop and everything. You know what I'm
We
saying?
get it too,
Being
man.
Creative.
Right. Yeah, we get it. We
Yeah.
get it.
We
all
get
the
it
time.
too. Yeah.
But I don't know if you're just genuine about it, bro. People gonna see it, bro. The people that
And if you're
don't
passionate-
see it, bro, they just
Yeah, for sure.
They don't get it yet, bro.
I mean,
They
you
ain't caught up yet.
You either like good music or you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But if you're passionate about it, none of it matters. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, a lot of people tend to be judgmental about little things. You know what I'm
Everybody.
saying?
Yeah.
Everybody.
And I wanted to get this clear. So, you're test tube baby or you're not test tube baby?
Bro, I'm a test
I'm
tube
still
baby
confused.
from the fucking.
Can you tell a
fetus.
story?
I can tell you a story.
Okay.
Like you were like in an incubator?
Oh
Test tube
shit! No, dude, it wasn't for real. I can make up a story for you, but no, it wasn't like.
So you're not really a test tube.
I'm pretty sure I was like created the normal way, you know.
The birds and
Like
the bees.
the- like
birds
the-
and
And the bees.
Your parents doing the it.
Oh fuck.
Doing the
dude.
dirty.
And I never thought that they would have sex until I just thought about it right now. Fuck.
You're welcome.
The door was locked.
Yeah, what's your earliest memory? Do you remember being in the test tube or do you remember shooting out your dad's balls?
Oh, dude, bro.
Yeah, I don't know if I can go that far.
Oh, man.
Nah, but for
He was
so
he was one of the few million that made it out to the egg. And
No, bro, it's
Okay,
new
what he
news
is
that the
now.
egg chooses a sperm.
Yeah, I read that, dude. I was just about to
yeah,
say
no
that.
It's 2020, bro.
guess you got
Yeah.
lucky then, huh?
Eggs pick the baby.
Yeah.
It's 2020,
First of
dude.
all-
Eggs
Yeah,
pick
I
the
read
baby.
that.
who are you to say that they even classify themselves as an egg or a sperm, you know?
Dude, and my fucking bad for doing that.
No,
Yeah.
what do you mean that is an egg?
The egg could be a dick. It's
The-
2020,
Wait, what?
right?
No, yeah, exactly. No, the egg could be a oh shit.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Here.
Is the video still recording?
Yeah, it's still recording.
She'll fix it.
Yeah, I got you.
We'll cut that out.
Dude, it was a.
It wasn't? You had to.
I was doing my
do
own thing, so it was a
dirty
good night.
things?
No, none of that bullshit,
Oh,
dude. No.
okay.
I mean, no.
He didn't touch you guys, right?
Oh no, what the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. Are you kidding me? Hell no.
Okay, good.
Oh, that's a good question. Have you ever been
No,
molested?
I'm not part of that contract. I
No.
can say that I've never
No,
been
no.
molested.
No, I'm just saying. We've all been a little bit molested, I think, right?
But we're murdering molesters all 2022. So
Straight up, yeah, we
Yeah.
having
For
molesters.
real.
All the pedos, all the molesters.
I want to hear
Your
the
days,
story.
you're coming.
I want to hear the story.
Oh. It was just like, so we went to go kick it
come
with
sit on the camera. Come sit on the camera for a second.
Careful with
roommates.
your
Yeah.
ankle.
girl.
Yeah,
Talking
watch the
to the-
watch the camera. Watch the
Yeah,
camera.
talking to the mic, sir. Well,
I
introduce yourself. Introduce yourself.
I'm calling
This is T Castillo.
really good friend, I guess.
He's an artist. He can draw some badass fucking like art,
Yeah.
visual
Bet.
art.
I like to draw.
So tell us the
Good job.
story, bro.
Oh yeah, so it was like a Friday, and we went to go with his roommate at the time's girl, and she had a friend that had a sugar daddy that lived in like Memorial, like in one of the big ass skyscrapers over by Memorial Herman Park and shit. So it's like they're like 18 or some shit. This dude's like 50, like it's just bad vibes just going in
Dude,
there.
yeah,
Like,
that guy was creepy as fuck.
Damn.
I guess we're fucking
he gave you
witnesses.
pedo
of-
vibes?
We're witnesses
I'll get
of
to
like
that.
that whole industry,
yeah,
Oh.
the
Yeah,
sugar
this
daddy
was-
industry.
okay.
It's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Sugar daddy in it. Y'all walked into some type
He
of sugar.
witnessed it.
Y'all
He
walked
witnessed
into a
it.
sugar daddy convention
Listen,
or something.
listen.
So we end up
listen.
going to Spire.
Yeah, so like
Yeah.
we go up to his fucking apartment, like skyrise, like 32nd floor or some shit of this crazy
dude.
ass view. Like it was
Some
like some
rich ass
Miami Vice
motherfucker.
type shit, dude. Like it was wild.
Yeah.
It was wild. He was just like serving us
Yeah.
drinks and shit, but like from crack bottles, sealed bottles and shit.
Dude, it was nuts.
Nothing like that.
He was a doctor or some
But
shit.
he-
though. He just had
You opened a
No,
drink in front of
at
you.
this point, bro, it's just good vibes, dude. It was
Oh,
good
yeah.
vibes.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
Bill Cosby and you know.
yeah.
Nah, bro, but when we first got
Nah,
there, it was
look,
like,
I'm
what's
gonna get
going
to
on
that
here?
for real.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So like I just like I used to do stuff like this with my girlfriend like a long time ago. So like I've seen like it before, you know what I'm saying? So, but as soon as like we got there, like they're all sitting on the couch and like I'm over here like at the L end of the couch and like I see this dude like they're all laughing, looking at each other, and I just see him like dip his finger in the girl's the roommate's girl's friend, the one that we came there to visit or whatever. And I saw him dip his finger in her drink, and I remember that shit, and I was like, okay, that was fucking weird, like strange. Later on that night, so like back to like getting to see like the way this happens, or like they all come, like the industry or whatever the fuck he just said.
Sugar daddy industry.
Sugar daddy
industry.
We're there from the outside perspective.
We get to the club, right, and we got a section, like they got a section like $5,000 worth of liquor, like crazy shit I've never seen in my entire life. So, because I'm poor or whatever, but yeah, I grew up poor, but so we get there and it's like us, they're like 19 and shit at the time. I'm like 21. Us and then like 4 or 5 other dudes that are all 50 with like trophy like model girlfriends that are like way fucking younger, dude. Like it was just like very strange, like
Yeah, they gave us drugs,
Like,
alcohol.
They're doing like blow out their belly buttons
straight
and
up,
shit.
yeah, type shit
No,
like that, dude.
we were doing just blow out of
Yeah.
everything but a belly
buttholes.
button.
Just regular. Just
You ever
regular
done
type.
Some
You ever put-
titties with no belly button.
Off of
Yeah,
titties?
dude,
You
like
did blow off of
Nice.
titties?
All the girls, they were like
Oh,
like
sick, dude.
yeah, like not like we weren't doing shit, but like they were all like it was just weird, very strange. And then like the girls were like way too fucked up, like way too early in the night, and we're doing like fugazi ass shit, like wild shit. And I was just
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna talk about it on camera because it's like
No,
Of
bro,
course,
it's
you
just
don't have to.
no,
constant.
you
Yeah, go ahead.
drop their at names.
No, stop. Stop.
it was like
That
it made me like it hurt my soul because of like how nasty it was. Like
Aw.
Basically, emotional manipulation is
Yeah.
real for people our
Yeah.
Oh
age.
my god.
Boys and
you
girls.
guys. So
That's
you
just-
guys went back to the apartment with them or condo or whatever?
yes, so the girl that he brought, like we went to go visit, was like way too like I had to carry her like out of the back of the club and shit like that because the bouncers were like trying to like arrest her, throw her in jail and stuff. So like we all left like out of the back of the club. Like she was so fucked up, like it was bad. Like I was scared for her. Like obviously she'd been drugged. That's what the fucking finger in the
Yeah.
drink shit was.
Wow, well, this just got dark.
Yeah, bro. No, that's what I'm saying. Like I didn't want to take it that way, but like that's what I was saying.
No,
like,
yeah.
it
Nah,
was weird.
that is crazy. What the fuck? So then what happened?
We took her. We went back to his skyrise or whatever, and like we were trying to get her to come with us, like, cause like, it was weird, dude. Like, he's like a cuck or something. Like I was there to like go on a date with her, basically. Like the girls, I forgot about that. Like,
Oh, that's
an
true,
important
bro.
fact.
He was like watching us the whole time.
I
too.
was like that
He's like,
girl.
"Yeah, go hang out with him."
His sugar baby's date was like me. Like I was like there to like hang out.
That
with
sounds
her
like a
and
good deal.
shit. Yeah, like I've done it before.
Dude, it was a lit night.
A free meal?
Yeah, straight
the
up.
point
free
is-
liquor, like
The point is, emotional manipulation
Yeah.
is
it's
real.
like these girls just
That's
do it
not
on both ends. Like some
Just
girls
a
will like
sugar daddy.
yeah, they'll like play yeah.
Like, if you're gonna do all that shit, if you're gonna exchange
There's a whole like
sex or
underbelly.
money,
Nah.
you need to have a clear head and like respect for
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah. She
I'm not
should have not.
Disrespecting the hustle, but
There's
Nah.
there's different
go into it
shit.
with the right mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like some of those girls like really like play these fools and like get like cars and like fuckloads of money without even having to
Exactly.
touch them and shit like that.
Yeah,
like
you
I've
gotta be
seen a
smart
lot of
about
that,
it,
but
tease
like
them the whole time or some shit.
but what he's talking about, yeah, there's definitely predators in that. Like it can be a totally mutual exchange. Like I'm not shitting on any kind of like sex work or anything like that. Like that's awesome. Like get your bag. Like you know what I mean. But like there are definitely predators. Like there are in everything. And like that was just a night full of like predatory behavior. That really,
Follow my
like,
boy
Wow.
Trenton
Sick.
on OnlyFans. T_Castillo.
chill,
way.
bro. No,
You got OnlyFans, bro?
$5 a
I'll
month.
subscribe.
I'm thinking about
There
it.
you go.
I'm not gonna watch it. To be
He's gonna call it
Support
sugar,
the
sugar
movement.
babies.
Hell yeah.
Sugar babies HTX.
Bro,
Respect.
that shit was wild. Like I used to make a fuckload of money doing that shit with my girlfriend. Like I made like $60,000 in 3 months and just blew all of it.
Were you like a porn star or what?
No, dude, like there was just like guys.
I sold a
like,
video with just audio and got like $3,000
Bro,
in 2 days.
Shut
Or like my girl
the
did at the time.
fuck
Wait, y'all
up.
porn stars?
Nah,
No, bro.
nothing like
Y'all
that.
fucked on camera
Explain.
Okay,
It was
maybe like
the camera was
twice.
down.
Yeah.
though? Wait, so
No,
but the
I-
there was
and she sold the
sorry.
audio. Dude.
What?
It's
I'm
a weird
confused.
world, bro.
Dude,
it's a
no,
weird world.
listen.
Dude,
Make your money, dude.
put me on.
Hey, who's buying these audios?
Bro, yeah.
Bro.
Like
People that aren't doing anything with their lives, that are stuck at home.
I got
Listening to my music,
I got
ask them
4
Connie.
condenser mics. We could get real weird.
But not full like me and my girl like there'd be dudes who would be like park rangers, like yeah, like people who don't like do anything with their lives and they're just lonely.
Park rangers
Yeah,
out of
park
everybody,
rangers.
bro.
This one fool.
Dave, don't disrespect the park rangers, bro. Hey, shout out
They're just doing their
National State
job,
Parks.
man.
He would,
Come on.
Oh, dude,
They're trying to shut
I
their mouths
imagine
down.
the park
Don't do
ranger
that
shit
shit.
weird,
Bro.
Bro,
If you're a park ranger, you get weird on the weekend,
you
dude.
see fucking bear
do I
out in the
say to this?
distance, you're like, God damn.
This fool he lived in Vegas or up in Nevada or something like that, and he would on the weekends or whatever, he'd have leave or whatever, he would go to a Vegas hotel and just fucking he'd get on Skype with my girl and he would send her money to like punish him like fucking like verbally and shit and tell him like command him to do shit. This fool would like get on camera in a dress, put on like, you want me to put on makeup, like you want me to he'd be like, you want me to fuck a dude and shit, and I'm like, I'm just chilling there on my phone smoking a blunt while she's on Skype.
What the fuck?
Wild, bro. He'd be like, you want me to smoke meth? Like, dude, it was nuts. Nuts. That park ranger.
He wanted
Do
you.
you
He
smoke
said
meth?
he was like, you want me to smoke meth?
He would
You want me
ask
to
my
put makeup?
girlfriend that. Yeah, he would send my girlfriend money. It's called financial domination, and like these dudes get off on women treating them like shit. It was a very strange thing to witness, bro.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
So it's like, yeah.
Hey, so for the last part, can we talk about like TCBE
Something,
and like the future
something
type
way
shit?
more positive.
dude.
Yeah,
Okay,
Let's go
bring
back to the
my
music.
tent
You
back.
wanna
It was
come
nice
back and
having you.
close it?
Thank
Let's get
you.
shit, bro.
Thank you for the story.
Hey, watch the camera.
I'm
Thanks
trying to make some content for you guys, you know.
Thanks for the story. That's
Bring
gonna make
something to you from
a
the
great
screen.
clip.
From me to you, from you to me. I love
Oh
you.
yeah, y'all can have that.
Yeah, you just took that shit.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
bro, and that's part of it too, dude. Just like,
It's the process, man.
It was an
like,
honor.
and I feel like shit. I feel like everyone has like an interesting life, but like they just like pit certain shit off. Like not people like us because we're doing our thing, but like, you know, there's like people living basic ass lives, and I guess it's like part of life too. There's gonna be people like that, but I don't know, bro. I'm never doing that shit. Like it's always gonna be like something interesting.
Do you have any music videos out?
I have one music video. However I said that.
We
So
we working on his new
I
content.
got one
at the
video.
moment.
Bet.
I got a music video out. Yeah, it's more one of my older songs for sure. But the thing about that song is that it's from like a very like dark time of my life. I guess I was like definitely depressed as fuck.
Oh,
So like I
okay.
always cherish that time. I guess, you know, like it'll always be a memory to me. It's like part of my history, and I put it out onto the internet, so like it'll be there forever. Someone might not fuck with it now, but some kid might fuck with it in like 10 years. Who fucking knows? You know,
Oh
like
yeah, someone's
it's on
gonna
the
relate
internet.
to it.
Yeah. So
Yeah, well, it made you who you are.
exactly.
You don't
yeah.
get those type of
That's the
emotions.
thing, bro. You can't doubt yourself. You just gotta
Playing
do
this,
what you
you
feel
know.
like you need to do, or like, you know, like you felt like you had to make some podcasts, so you're making podcasts. You know,
Yeah.
like you
Oh, yeah.
you worked off your intuition, like those thoughts that come into your brain, whatever. You
Yeah,
know?
hey, bring
Yeah.
it back full circle. So
There you go.
that's what I'm saying. That there's something to it, bro. I don't know what it is, but you feel it. I know we all
For
have
sure,
that shit
yeah.
in the room.
And that's the thing, though. Anyone can lock into that frequency.
When it was trippy, it might be coming off from the same source. You know.
I think it is, bro. Like you'll hear people like,
I mean, that's why it came. That's why
what
we
you
brought us
mean?
together.
Oh yeah,
For
that
sure,
makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah,
Yeah. That's a given moment. Like we crossed paths for a reason.
And bro,
I feel like
that's
you
the
know
thing.
what I'm
I would love to know, bro. Is like if is there one God doing fucking everything at the same time? Is there one God and he has like his main bitches and his bottom bitches, and like the bottom bitches go out and do work while he chills with his main bitches, and the
You
bottom
think God has
bitches are
bitches?
for sure. Bro.
Yeah.
You can't be God and not getting pussy.
Oh,
Are you
my
kidding me, dude? What the fuck, dude? What?
Okay.
That's the ultimate flex. You're God.
For sure.
I mean, that's just one perspective, you know.
No, I mean it only makes sense. I mean, if I was God, I'd be.
I mean, he could be humble too. I don't need. I'm a Christian man. I'm celibate.
But you
But
gotta
that's
think
God.
about,
God
you
can
gotta
do his
think
own
about all the
thing.
deities in the world. I mean, everybody got their religions and like different deities.
Yeah, that's the thing too. If you
You know
go to
what I'm
another
saying?
part of the world, they have a whole different idea of religion. So you can't be like thinking that your religion's legit without fucking getting an idea of all of them.
If you're religious, because you can always be
True, yeah,
spiritual
yeah.
too, like myself. I'm just.
You can be
saying.
spiritual and not be religious. Yeah.
Exactly. It's all about the relationship. It ain't about someone telling you how to live your life.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm on the same page with you. I kind of believe the same thing. There's I know there's something going on. Like I have my spiritual belief. I'm spiritual, but I'm not like religious.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
That's awesome.
But
Religious.
spirituality could even be like a dream you have when you're a kid, but like constantly thinking about that dream, even if it's in the back of your mind and like making it to reality. Like that's a fucking spiritual ass experience, you know. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, thank you guys so much for coming.
Was he trying to have like a third course baby topic?
Oh, dude, my bad,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Sorry,
yeah, yeah.
dumbass shit.
Make
Too.
sure you plug-
Everything I said was fucking stupid. My bad.
Nah, bro, that's what the interview's for, man.
We're on
Yeah.
marijuana.
Tell us
We're on
about
that
the
marijuana.
Let people
baby.
see about more insight of who you are as an artist and a person. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, yeah. I don't really care if this is entertaining to anyone. Then like,
You a music.
then my life is going
Exactly.
somewhere. You know.
You're an entertainer at the end of the day.
Yeah.
That's what we do. We
Mhm.
entertain.
And I'm 20 now, and I gave myself until like 25 to make like a career out of music. I'll always make music until I die because I love it. But until 25, I'm like gonna do shit like this and like try to gain an audience to see if I can make a career off of this shit.
Oh,
But
yeah.
we'll see.
Well,
Keep grinding, bro.
hey, you got something, bro. Hey, you keep
Appreciate
going
it.
with this shit, bro.
Definitely stand
out.
He
He do.
different. He stands
Yeah.
out. He
I'll
different.
fuck with
That's
it.
You
good.
know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
he's not only an artist, he's a producer as well, and he's an engineer himself too. So, you know, he's definitely multifaceted. I think the word is what they call it, multi-talented. Definitely, man. Shit, he's got a lot of shit on the way. He just dropped 2 tapes. He's kind of scared to say that probably, but he just
I dropped 2 tapes
Yeah.
on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, whatever. Tape number 1's called Romeo. That's more your emotional type shit. Tape number 2 is called Thank You Sturgeon Fish. And just to end this on another weird ass note, I named that Thank You Sturgeon Fish because like back in the day, the Native Americans lived here. Pay my respect to the Native Americans and their culture. They fucking fished the sturgeon fish in the Great Lakes near Michigan. So like when it was a full moon, they called the full moon Thank You Sturgeon Fish or Sturgeon Fish. Sturgeon moon, bro. Can you edit that shit?
Sturgeon, no,
Cut
I
out
get
that
you.
part.
Say it was called the Sturgeon Moon.
Sturgeon moon, yeah. So I
was-
dropped,
Where the
I dropped
fish,
that
the fish
tape.
were more
That
active.
was like, thank God. blessing
fish were
him
more
with
active,
food.
yeah.
Oh,
you
that's
know what I'm
funny
saying?
because there's these tribes out there in the woods, and there's planes that drop supplies off to them,
Okay.
and they start worshiping the planes as if
Straight
they're
up,
God.
dude,
They
yeah.
start praying towards them,
That's
but
their
it's actually
perspective.
just
That makes sense though.
it's actually just someone taking care of them, just dropping them a care package. I
Yeah.
can't remember what tribe it is. It's somewhere like in South America or somewhere.
You ever
in the
seen- you ever
Amazon.
seen
South
the-
America and Africa.
You ever seen a movie called Star Trek?
Oh
With
no.
Chris Pine. What is the scene in there where they like go to this other planet, right? And it's like a tribe. They're living on this planet, whatever. He's supposed to keep his like big spaceship hidden, but he pulls it out to like save these people and stop a volcano from killing everybody. The next thing you know, that tribe is like drawing the ship in the ground and like worshiping the ship now because he saved them and shit like that. So it's kind of like what you're talking about, you know. That was random,
Yeah.
but
Bro, it's 2020, dude. Anything goes, dude.
What?
Anything fucking goes.
random as hell, but yeah.
Okay. All right. One more before we leave. What do you think this is? Like, what do we live in?
What do we live in?
Yeah. Like, what is this? You think the Earth is flat? You think it's simulation?
Damn, bro, I don't subscribe to any theories. I like think about them all, but I only know what I know. Maybe we should end on like my DMT trip, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Okay.
what the fuck?
Because DMT is the closest thing you can get to like a real ass spiritual experience, I think. I mean, there's other ways.
They
to
call it a
sure.
breakthrough.
You definitely
breakthrough.
blast off
Yeah.
to
People
somewhere.
say it's like as crazy as like having a child or some shit, and it's definitely something I think about a lot. And that was like 2 years ago now. But basically, the first time I did it, I did a little bit with a device similar to this, which I can't show you that part 'cause it's illegal. I don't know if we've been
It's an
smoking
ice cream
weed.
That's
cone.
a crap.
It's an ice cream cone. You do shit out of it. I did a little bit, and I saw this motherfucker looking through a peephole at me, right? The second time I did it, I took a big ass hit, walked outside, I had my friends with me, and the first visual I had was this motherfucker opening the door of that like peephole or whatever. And I like went into that shit. I'm only telling you the shit that I know for sure I remember. Right? So I remember that. Then I remember sitting down and asking my friends, hey, am I alive right now? Because like I saw my shit, but I didn't like feel anything. So I was
You
asking.
saw your body?
I saw my body, but and it's
From
not like I
outside
was
of your
from over
body?
there. I feel like I was still right here. I feel like
Oh.
yeah, but I didn't feel shit, bro. And I was like, am I alive? Like I thought I fucking died. Then I started going like, oh my hell, oh my hell. Not even fucking kidding, bro. And I feel like I saw the sound like come out of the sky type shit. I didn't see anything, but it, like
sound?
I felt like it was being delivered from the sky type shit. Like into my, it was like making my chest vibrate and shit.
What? What?
Dude, it was just weird, bro. But you can go on YouTube and watch similar experiences for sure, from the outside perspective. So when I opened my eyes, the trees and shit looked like a video game, like an 8-bit video game. Everything was like broken down to basic shapes, which is another common theme. And then when my eyes were closed, I saw like a circle of like a fucking aliens, bro. Like even in that state of mind, you couldn't describe what they looked like because they were like shape shifting and shit.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's like another common thing that people see.
I've heard of shape shifting.
People like have different ideas of it or whatever, but that could be either your
shape
conscious.
shifting is real.
You think it's real in this?
Yeah.
They might be it. Like I'm thinking, like there might be
Shit.
people in power, like in the White
I
House,
think
that are
shape-shifting
shape-shifted
is real.
I think
aliens.
so. Hey, what about lizard people?
You never know, that's
No,
some
No,
I've
they're
heard
not
of
lizards.
that.
Next podcast.
They can shape shift into anything except
Next
lizards.
podcast. Next podcast.
Shit,
We're gonna have to.
There's actually there's a camp you can go to in South America, and you go there for literally DMD.
Yeah, it's called ayahuasca.
Yeah, DMT trip, and you stay for like a week, and you drink like DMT tea. If you're going through like emotional
we
trauma
heard
and
of
shit, bro, they fucking you're supposed to go there for like healing or whatever the fuck.
They do years worth of therapy.
Yeah,
And
it's
That's
crazy.
a little bit different type of DMT. That one's not as visual. You can still like trip
more
and
like
like
an
see spirits or
emotional one.
whatever.
that's
but
like
yeah, it's more of a
setting
feeling
too.
type
Set,
shit.
setting.
Yeah,
I heard,
for
I heard
sure.
a story.
You're out in the middle of a
about
jungle,
that shit
bro.
one
You're
time.
gonna
Yeah.
it's gonna feel weird.
I heard this story
Yeah.
about a woman who had, it was a long time ago, my homeboy told me about a woman that went there to do the DMT trip. I guess she had like a lot of abortions in her lifetime. And supposedly she did it, from what he was telling me, she did it right, and she sat on the bed like fucked up, out of mind with that shit. And supposedly she seen like all her aborted kids standing in front of her, telling her like it's alright, you know what I'm saying? Don't be sad no more, move on. Like,
Wow.
we good. And that was her trip, and she found her spiritual healing within her soul, you know what I'm saying?
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's some
bro.
crazy
Praise
shit.
God.
Yeah.
Praise God.
God.
On
damn.
Jesus and them. On Jesus or sandals.
Praise Jesus. Praise Allah. Praise fucking
Don't try
the flying
to
spaghetti
try,
monster.
Jesus.
Whoever.
For sure.
Ooh, thank you guys so much for coming
Straight up.
on.
Thank you for having
You're
us
welcome back
again.
anytime.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yo, hey, y'all plug y'all's Instagram and stuff.
Shit, my Instagram's gonna be Stale Connor. Stale, CONNOR.
iTunes Slim. At iTunes
Yeah, you
Slim.
can follow me R10 Slim, R10 Slim,
Yeah.
lowercase R10 and Slim. It's all one word.
All right, and y'all can follow us on TestTubeTV. And
Shout
make
out
sure-
TestTubeTV.
Shout out
Goddamn.
Test-
Tube baby.
Bro, they're
Shout
gonna
out to
come up
those
for
babies.
sure. If
Shout out
anyone's gonna
anybody
come up,
fucking
it's gonna be
with us.
TestTube for sure.
Thank you.
On
thank you,
babies,
thank
bro.
you.
On
The
On
Jesus.
babies,
dopest-
on the born babies and the
dopest
unborn
podcast
babies.
in the world.
Okay.
Yes, sir. You heard the man. Hey,
You heard?
The
he
universe.
said it. I ain't say it.
Yeah, dopest podcast in the universe. All the dimensions, whatever.
I didn't say that. But one day you gotta elevate.
It's just
It's all about manifestation. So you know what I'm saying.
We're not
Hope for
all
the
there
best.
yet. It's all
Yeah.
in due time. You
Good
gotta
time,
continue
trust the
working and shit.
process.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
Thank you,
y'all.
guys. Thank
Appreciate
you.
y'all coming in, tapping in with us. And if y'all like that video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that. That really helps us out. And follow us on all
I'm gonna hit
platforms.
this one more time.
Subscribe.
Hell yeah.
We got more Third Coast Baby ENT artists coming soon to the podcast. So, you know what I'm saying? Tune in.
Fuck COVID.
Hey.
Plug.
Fuck COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peace.
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 Don't do drugs.
Yeah.